can't do their farming. In Africa, for example, or even Brazil is affected by the Russian war in Ukraine. Actually, it's not the Russian people. It is the government. It's Putin and the gang.
Yes.
Because they continue the tradition of Stalin. They couldn't care less about how many people die and how they suffer. If they're starved to death, or if they're bombed to death, or if raped, or if molested, or robbed of everything they have.
Yes, right.
It's just like a highway robber gangster.
Yes, Master.
It's truly like that.
Yes. Yeah.
What else?
That's right.
Can you imagine any decent country would do that?
No, Master.
So the Russian people, they don't like this. They also went out on the streets to protest, and even now they're on TV, they voiced their opinion, opposed to the war of Putin.
That's right. Yes, Master.
Even recently, one of Putin's so-called allies also voiced openly against Putin's war in Ukraine.
On the stage, Putin tried to justify the Ukraine war as legal under law. But the Russian president faced some pushback, this time from a key ally.
We do not recognize either South Ossetia or Abkhazia, and apparently this principle will be applied to quasi-state territories, which in our opinion are Luhansk and Donetsk.
This is not the first time Kazakhstan has denied the independence of Donetsk and Luhansk. In June, Kazakhstan also said it would not assist Russia in circumventing sanctions. Now, according to reports, Russia asked Kazakhstan to join its forces in Ukraine, but Kazakhstan refused.
If there was truly Putin sitting there at all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but these kinds of possessed, manifested from the zealous, the demons, they cannot last long outside.
Yes.
Not like normal people. We are there always, 24/7.
Yes.
This kind of manifestation from demons, it won't last long. Even if it was there, or even hologram, even just created by makeup or by the double.
Yes.
I saw many photos of Putin before, and many photos of Putin recently.
Yes.
Not the same face.
That's right.
The face, one side, it's not the same.
Yes.
Of course, if you don't have the comparison, or you don't look very closely, you won't see the difference. It doesn't matter if it's a different face or not. Putin is dead, I told you.
Yes, Master.
And it's confirmed by heaven already. And then my protector took him somewhere. I can't tell you where yet, okay? I don't want to.
Yes, Master.
Maybe in the future, I tell you. Right now, it's not good to tell.
Understand, Master.
But the world doesn't know that Putin is dead. They thought Putin was sitting there. And even then, they still opposed him before that economic forum.
Yeah. Master, why don't we recently put any future news on with his pictures?
Yeah, because we don't report fake news.
That's true.
Sorry.
Yes, Master.
If you know something is fake, why are you going to tell it to people?
No.
Or you can put those pictures, or you can put those news on, but you have to put everywhere like fake news.
Yes.
Then I will allow it. We have the 5 precepts. We always have to tell the truth.
That's right, Master.
Yes.
And we cannot tell lies. That's one of the precepts.
Yes, Master.
And to tell a fake story is also a violation of our principle.
Yes, Master.
We don't report fake news.
Yes, Master.
We have nothing to gain from fake news. Even if we do, we don't want to.
Right,
Right, Master, yes.
Because one of the precepts, one of our principles, is that you do not tell lies. You remember, right?
Yes, Master.
You shall not kill, you do not tell lies, you do not steal things from people, you do not commit improper sexual relationships, and you don't take intoxicants.
Right.
So, one of the precepts is that we don't tell lies.
Yes, Master.
So we cannot air the fake news,
Yes.
especially if I know it's fake.
Yes.
Other people, they don't know, so they do what they want.
Yes, Master.
I know it's fake, so I cannot let you air it on our TV. not knowingly doing that.
Yes, Master.
All right. Any other questions?
Can Master please tell us when the war will end?
I wish I could.
Oh,
I wish I could. I know many things.
yes, Master.
I know it. But if I tell you, it will turn out differently.
Oh,
I have learned my lesson many times. Not just one time, but one very particular time about vegan. But in that year, when I say we become all vegan, they just say, it's a year of the vegan. Not all vegan.
Okay.
And then they continue to select, like Israel is world vegan capital, for example, like that. And they continue to advertise more, to propagate more vegan everywhere.
yes.
And I just read one of the hotlines from Vietnam. One of your brothers says that in Vietnam, even from the government to the normal citizens, they all very enthusiastically support veganism,
Wow, wonderful.
Wow.
even if they are not eating it completely yet.
Yes, Master.
But they're all very happy and enthusiastically support that goal, that idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wonderful.
good.
Great.
Probably other countries also, but it's difficult to change everything. That's what I think.
Yes, Master.
Excuse me. In fact, it's very easy. Just no more animal people industry. No more.
That's right.
When there's no meat, then no heat, no buying.
Yes, exactly.
So simple. And whatever already there, left over, throw away.
Yes.
And people can have many more new jobs, and people will have more employment.
Yes, exactly.
And the whole country will become more bright, more happy, and more blessed. They will feel it. Just right now, it's all surrounded by darkness, mostly. Many leaders have all very dark colors around them. They don't have any auras. They just have dark colors. I don't like the colors of Stoltenberg. Unless he changes his heart, unless he does something truly to lead NATO, to help Ukraine to gain peace quickly, and to prevent more war in Europe, and to prevent a world famine.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
His color now, dark coffee color, will not change. It might get even darker.
Wow.
If he continues just to abuse his power, just to take advantage of the position, just to live well, just sit there, get paid, now and then come out, say something.
Yes, Master.
Nothing good. Nothing really practically, truly good. If he continues that way, then his color that's surrounding him, that's exuding out of him, will be darker and darker. Like some other leaders in the world. I don't want to name them all.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Maybe one day, if I'm too mad, too angry, I will tell.
Oh.
Right now, I don't want to repeat all these names. It makes me want to vomit, and it's bad karma for me.
Oh,
Yes,
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 Master.
Master.
It will give me physical headaches, all kinds of problems.
Yes, Master.
I am not allowed to tell you. I know I'm just not allowed to tell you.
I
Right,
understand, Master.
understand, Master.
I keep asking many times, can I, but I cannot.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Yes, Master.
Like many other things, I wish I could tell you. Some things are very interesting, some things very happy, something sad. But right now you can see in the whole world, you can calculate how long the war in Ukraine will last. Even if the NATO chief says that it will last long, you don't have to always listen to all this garbage from P and from Stoltenberg. Sound like stone, like a mountain of stones.
Yes, Master.
Anyway, it's enough garbage already. I don't know why all this money that's spent to kill, to murder, and to war with neighbors or other countries, my God, that alone could make our world a paradise already, with all the poor people being helped, with all the beneficial programs for humanity.
Yes.
Then we will never have this kind of photographs of children, infants, with only ribs showing, even protruding out of their skin.
Yes.
You can count the ribs on their body because they're so hungry, starving everywhere.
Yes.
Most of the families here have already lost everything to the drought.
The doctor is called to help a 5-month-old boy called Atan, who's just been brought in by terrified parents. Atan is suffering because his mother is so malnourished that she's unable to breastfeed anymore. Another emergency unfolds a few steps away. It's a boy with malaria, but malnutrition has made him weak. The doctors do everything they can, working frantically to resuscitate the boy. But it's too late.
في المئة من الحالات يعني الأطفال خاصة الأطفال children 90% من السكان يعني من الحالات المركزة عندنا في المستشفى malnutrition.
Those causes are complex but don't include lack of food in the markets. There's plenty to buy, but many can't afford it. 6 years of conflict have taken their toll. Food prices have risen about 140%. The Yemeni currency has collapsed along with the economy.
And all this war and destruction, my God, so much money will be spent later on if the war ends. So much money to reconstruct a country.
Yes, that's right.
The sad, sorrowful, and brutal energy, I don't know how long it will take to rebuild it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
For both Russia and Ukraine, especially for Ukraine, the victim country.
Yes, that's right.
What's all this for? I don't know why NATO says they have rules. To hell with rules, I tell you.